guys. So before we get started, let's go over Bel'veth's skills. Ooh, what's going on here? Well, my synergy's still on my monitor. There we go. So let's go over Bel'veth's skills. Bel'veth, I've already played her a little bit to make sure I knew what was going on. I played her in norms. I practiced her clear. Basically, she can go... I should probably draw this out, actually. So it's more of like she can do this. So she can dash anywhere in these directions. So for example, if I turn off her cooldown so you can see... Oh. I guess the cooldowns don't work on this. Let me see something here. I'm just going to give her a bunch of CDR. There we go. We'll do something like this, I think. Does that impact this? I don't know what impacts this. Scales based on her attack speed. Oh, okay. Hold on. Well, now you know. Her Q scales off attack speed. Just do this so we can see this. Alright. It's still 7 seconds, so even with the attack speed being high, it doesn't really change that much. But anyways, her Q, she can go in a direction, so she could basically go any direction this way. So I'll show you again. She can technically go straight down. So if I want to go down, I can technically go down twice because that'll take one of these quadrants here. She has 4 quadrants. So if I go this way, I turn off the top left quadrant. So I can't go that way again until it cools down. I can go up and to the left, as you just saw. So I could go this, but I won't be able to go. If that quadrant's down, I won't be able to go this way unless I'm going up. Hope all that makes sense. Every time that she uses an ability, she becomes ghosted. Her attacks gain attack speed. She gets a stack for large monster takedowns. And she gets 2 stacks for epic monster champion takedowns. And so this is why the top lane Bel'veth, before you see this top lane Bel'veth, we're going to give it a test, but it's very unlikely to work because of the way that this passive works. So it's just she's just definitely designed to be a jungler because her passive, and this is the next thing. I'm sorry, I should just go step by step. So that's her Q. If she uses her W, it gives a knock up. It also refreshes the cooldown of Void Surge in that direction. So let me show you what I mean. This is what I was learning over time. So let's say, for example, we want to go this way, right? So if we go like this, and then we go like this. Wait. Oh, if it's a champion hit, I'm sorry. So it's not an epic. Well, wait, here we go. So if I want to go this way, and then I hit this, you can see I can dash there again. Whichever side it was on, she gets another cooldown. Now, let me see if I'm missing anything here. No. And then her next ability, her E, it reduces damage, incoming damage, 70%, and she gets lifesteal, and she attacks 13 times. The number of attacks increased by her attack speed. Each attack strikes the lowest health enemy, and it's based on target's missing health. So if you're about to take damage, you can use that. But it's also a very silly looking ability. Let me get rid of the mark on the screen so you can see it better. It's a very fast... She basically becomes a turret, like a laser turret. Now, once you take down, like say you clear the jungle or whatever, this is where her ult gets value. So if she kills a champion or an epic monster, she can do this. Her ult now makes it so that this Q can now jump over walls as well. And she also, when she has this going, when she has this ult going, she also gets the minions that die nearby. They turn into like void remora, which is kind of weird. Where are they though? Void coral from epic monsters increase duration. It causes minions to die nearby. I don't know why I'm not getting minions in this during this time right now, but that's when you see the little minions that push. That normally happens with their ult, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, it could be a bug in the practice tool or something. But the point is that she's definitely a jungler. There's no way around it. She needs to get... She basically gets attack speed from farming in the jungle. And she doesn't really have an ultimate unless she gets a kill. But she can't really get kills in a solo lane without a lot of help. And even if she gets kills, she won't be able to have access to her ult. So yeah, there you go. That's Bel'veth explained. Oh, to confirm, it's only if you kill Rift or Baron that you get the minions. So yeah, it's very conditional. There it is. Sweet. What is up, guys? It is Neace, and we are chilling yet again. And this time we're playing Bel'veth. We skipped ahead, or skipped behind. And we're going to try to play Bel'veth top. We're going to play her pretty standard. She's still a very new champion. And to be honest, I don't really foresee there being a lot of great off-meta builds on her, just the way she's designed. So for the start, I think what I'm going to do, I'm facing a Mordekaiser. I'm debating on... I'm debating on how I want to do this. I think I'm just going to go for the Doran's Blade. Yeah, or the Call. I could go Call because I just need to scale. No, I'm going to go Doran's Blade. I'm going to play it standard first. Now, I honestly think because I have Ignite, I think that I can... Oh, I gotta mute these guys because I don't want them to distract me here. But shouts out to the jungler who hooked me up and let me play Bel'veth in this game. I don't want them to be distracted. I don't want them to distract me with typing. Because I let them know that I was doing chill Neace and I tried to get us top. Alright. No, this is looking like... No, it's not a remake yet. I'm just gonna play with confidence here. Play like I know something. So far, so good on the level 2 trade. We're going to take our time, get the wave under. I don't think I want to use my E. Taking a reset here feels okay. It's a standard cheater recall. Now Mordekaiser is trying to slow push here, it looks like. To give me an opportunity to maybe find a kill because I have the longsword over him right now. We have our Lee Sin coming. I'm gonna try to trim the wave out. What? So we got both award sums. I don't want to move up and die. There we go. Thinking about going Cull early. I really like the idea of Cull on her because in test, I've already seen that her scaling is really good. So if we can just get her items, nice try, team. If we can get her to her, you know, that whole shield bow, Blade of the Rune King. By the way, we're going Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Conditioning, and Overgrowth. We're leaning on the scaling. Trying to figure out how to get away with this pick, you know. What are we allowed to do? So far our ult doesn't really get any value until we kill somebody or we get rift. This is an important distinction. Alright, so we're getting him to push. He is a Mordekaiser, so it's not exactly easy laning to deal with. Even though he got his sums, like, we're not going to be able to do anything until we get items. I'm trying to figure out when and where I'm supposed to use my E in a lane phase. It seems like there's not many options for it. Nice hitbox. Nice. Huge win. Definitely ulted here. Man, these hitboxes are rough. He can't dive me, he doesn't have ghosts. Alright, well, never mind. Very hard to navigate this. This is very dangerous. I get hit by too many skill shots. It's tough though, because the way that you deal any damage, you have to get into his face, so it's gonna take some time. It would have been nice if we were able to get value out of the no ult mord, but we're just taking too much damage. Once I get the shield bow, I should be okay. So we'll have the true damage. If I could just survive his ult, that's all we really care about. Because this is definitely a scaling scenario. We have to get our scaling up. Our ult seems pretty useless. This is why like an off meta build for Bel'veth would be like almost impossible, or at least like off roll is almost impossible, just because the off roll, like you can't really get the objectives. Alright, as long as he's like shoving in like a psycho, he'll throw eventually. Yeah, this is like near impossible. I just don't have a clear way to win that I can see. He's doing a good job of pressuring though. I think I get it though. I think I need to use the E more regularly. At least it feels that way. Because it gives a lot of damage reduction. Yeah, I think that trade makes sense. Okay. It's starting to make a little sense. Nice. Nice. We found a kill finally. Beautiful stuff. I should keep going. Mord's pretty slow, and then I think I can get shield bow with this. Really? It's fine. I think greeting for shield bow's okay. It's not like I'm giving away a shutdown. At least Sen's getting pretty big, though. Alright, we should be able to get up there pretty quick. I think we're into Dragon. Next item is going to be Blade of the Rune King. Okay. I don't think there's much of a play to be had anywhere at the moment. This is such a joke, man. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I think I actually... The fact I can't survive that is tilting the fuck out of me. What's Udyr doing? That looks pretty ugly. Do I really have to go QSS into this? Like, I don't want to. I guess I'll just go Wit's End first. What a tough matchup. We'll just push this in. I'm gonna try to get to Wit's End, I think. They'll get some value because it's pretty much triple AP. I'm starting to really hate these guys right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. They just don't care about any of them. No one cares about me up here. I just let this guy push into me all game, and All the jungle help went to the losing lanes. I've been pretty exploitable once I got his ult. Hopefully we can get to our items before the game ends, but they're not doing a really good job of slowing the game down. Okay. We got that kill at least. Just 80 damage. I'm still debating this. I'll just go, right now, I'll just go for the Bork for now. We got our 2v1 off. It's always the worst case scenario when you say at the start of a game, oh, I need to get to my items, because you know what's going to happen is the bot side of the map is going to make the game move so fast you're not going to be able to play it. That always happens. Man, this sucks. I'm surrendering. Wow, I actually did pretty well into him. He had 3 items. Oof, nice try. Cool. It's a pretty significant shutdown. They're gonna get a Baron a lot. Can you blame them? I need to be able to see it. Oh my god, kill me now. They're not even watching it. I think this is a good lesson, though. This is definitely a good lesson. Bel'veth is just not very good in solos. Like, even though I was playing super patient, there really wasn't a window where I could win because you don't have an ult. You know? How? You guys just let the game get out of control so fast. How are we supposed to fight him? You gotta be able to get through your lane phases without just inting at super speed. I'll never understand it. I just don't understand how they can run their lanes down. That's so fast. You can't even finish 2 items before the lanes are just stomped. And then they just want to quit and do it again. It's so weird. Like, I don't mind. If the game is hard, it's whatever. It's frustrating, but it's still playable. It's always playable. You've got bounties out the ass. These guys act like Riot hasn't programmed that stuff in and make it easy for you to come back. And this guy ends here. because I'm getting pushed in all game and I can't fight the Mordekaiser because he has his ult. I just don't see how you can win. You would, I guess you would have to go QSS if you're ever going to beat the guy, but if you go QSS, you delay your items. I just don't see it working in any other lanes. This is kind of sad because I don't like that there's no reliable pathway to play or anywhere else. It's a shame. I think it would have worked if our team breaks. So like, if you think of it in terms of like different types of games, right? So like, think of it like this. If there's like 3 types of games, like if your team's ahead, so it's like this would be bad, even, and losing, right? This would be like bad, even, and losing. If your team's bad, she can't ever win because I had like maybe 1 window to kill Mordekaiser the entire game, and that was like level 2. Because once we have ults, like I'm not even a champion. If my team's even and I can get, well, this is like a maybe. This isn't even like a you win. This is like a maybe you win, depending on your skill of the champion, and once you get to your items. And it's like if your team's losing, or I'm sorry, if your team's winning, I meant, whoops. If your team's winning, and you just don't feed, well, you do win. So you're gonna get a team like that pretty often, right? Because you don't have prio, you don't have anything you can offer. So you're gonna get one of these often. You're very rarely gonna be responsible for creating a winning team by anything, unless you could somehow get prio. But since so many top laners will prio you, and you can't really play her in mid because it takes forever to get to somebody in mid, you can't even walk up to anybody. So I feel like the only way this works is if you play jungle. Like she's not like other champions, but if you're in jungle, you reliably get what you want to get because you get the jungle camps. To be clear, I'm saying she's low agency in top because of what you just saw. If you like, there was no way for me to survive more. I mean, I could definitely have played the lane better, let's be honest. But me playing the lane better, I would have never, even if I had survived, I wouldn't be able to kill the guy. There's no way to kill him. He just blocks my lane. I can't do anything without... Do you see what I'm saying? I can't fight the Mordekaiser by myself because I'm literally without an... I don't have an ult. I don't have... I can't get prio to get rift because I don't have an ult. But if I was in the jungle, I could just take the rift and get stronger while my team's feeding, and I make sure that the resources go to the right person. But since she's in top, she can't. I mean, I guess it's common sense. You can't get value out of your ult, then she can't win lanes. At least without the opponent being considerably worse. So yeah, I would say the next time we play her, we'll just take her into the jungle and play her. I mean, this is kind of lame. She doesn't really have an off-meta build. That's the lesson. Because how are you gonna make off-meta work when she's so gated by like just having to be in the jungle?